Welcome to ISTV News. Now let's take a look at the headlines. 5 demands amounting to 375.83 crore rupees passed on Assembly. Indian Forest Manipur Amendment Bill 2018 introduced. And having picked up from her home for free treatment at Jennings Hospital, now Tampasana is living in extreme poverty on rent. Now the news in detail. Manipur Legislative Assembly today passed 5 demands amounting to more than 375 crore 83 lakh rupees, and Indian Forest Manipur Amendment Bill 2018 was introduced in the House. The 5 demands are 9.53 crore rupees for information and publicity, 197.23 crore rupees for environment and forest, 135.03 crore rupees for commerce and industries, 5.83 crore rupees for stationery and printing, and 28.81 crore rupees for sericulture. Opposition MLAs K. Joykishan, T.S. Lokeshwar and K. Meghachandra moved policy cut on the demands, while NPF MLA K. Leshio and Congress MLA S. Bira gave observation on the demands. Moving the policy cut, MLA K. Joykishan stated that various departments of the government are flouting the norms set by Department and Information and Public Relations regarding advertisement on print and electronic media. Non-payment of bill for government's advertisement has put some media house on the verge of bankruptcy. K.S. Joykishan also drew attention of the minister concerned to raise the compensation of 2 lakh rupees in case of a journalist's death to 5 lakh rupees. MLA T.S. Lokeshwar asserted that vast deforestation and illegal quarrying in the state has caused severe environment and degradation, and urged the government to enact a concrete policy on the matter. MLA K. Meghachandra raised the issue of muddy water flowing in Thawal River and blamed the Departments of Water Resources, PWD and Pollution Control Board. The MLA also suggested enactment of a policy for establishment of small and large-scale industries in the state and correction in the system of preservation of reserved forest for ecological balance. Giving his observation, MLA Leshio stated that tree breeds imported from outside the state and planted in the state have made soil less fertile, and urged the department to let people stop planting such trees by giving proper awareness being given to them. MLA Leshio also drew attention of the department concerned to build border huts along India-Myanmar border for cross-border trades apart from Moreh. In his reply to the policy cut, Minister T.S. Biswajit said there is a strict rule that advertisement of any department must be published through DIPR, and those who publish it without the knowledge of IPR will bear the amount incurred in such advertisements. However, there have been instances of lack of coordination among departments in the regard, and the matter will be discussed with the Leader of the House for necessary action against such departments. Minister T.S. Biswajit also added that total amount due of 1 crore 70 lakh rupees for advertisement will be repaid soon, and increase in compensation for journalists in case of death to 5 lakh rupees could be discussed. Tampasana from Sagolban Tera Sapam Lerak, who was brought to Jennings for free medical treatment at the hospital after ISTV News broke her story last year, is at present struggling for life in a rented room at Uchekon, Chongabe. No one has looked back at her. Assurance given by the authority concerned for an artificial limb for her amputated leg has never been fulfilled. Tampasana lamented that her original property at Tera Sapam Lerak has been given to those whom she owes money for her treatment. Her family is facing hardship to make ends meet. Tampasana said she was given proper treatment during the time of the then director in charge of Jennings, Professor Deben, but after him the successive officials showed less interest in her treatment. They even allegedly used harsh words against her and her family sometimes. She then decided to leave Jennings Hospital and took a rented room where she is living presently. Tampasana said that her dream of walking again with the artificial limb has been shattered, and she never knows when she could repay all those who had extended possible help during her lean time. On the other hand, initiative taken up by Dr. Deben Laisham to provide free medical treatment to poor and downtrodden at Jennings seemed to have completely vanished after his tenure had ended. In the meantime, desire expressed by Dr. Deben Laishram on ISTV News and ISTV's discussion hour to continue helping poor in their treatment despite his retirement by maintaining a corpus fund, along with like-minded doctors, remained only in name.
I upay di later when I like have it over. I do it as I please. I couldn't happy Yaramadra, Kanzabat in the Hamimba, Yamna Kayani lip at them lips of a Manzavado, Dugumbado. I can't laga Kayai no I can't. Others happy Yara have the Cambo so I be up there. It's a game tongue, young tongue drama says it's a case of Abadi. I punung da don't call it the boy, Lamsing never gonna a command to get Satuino, Carito or Satuino have the Kanga and I sapungum than a labin at door. How's it my young giddy lyre but told that I have singing Mating do person a pagi, Pole do mina, Harris mina age, go and get side to get Pambiri Sakar, the Libiri bungi passing Gina, I use Kitang Matengo, I pa me do giddy.
Annual Sit-Sowing Festival of Nagas Luingaini has concluded today at Longmai Common Ground, None. MLA of Tamai Assembly Constituency, Awangbo Nyumai, MLA of Chingai Assembly Constituency, Kasim Wasum, President of Naga Hoho Chuba Ozukum, and President of UNC Gaidon Kamai graced the valedictory function of the festival. Chairman of ADC Tamenglong Nasimray Panmei, Chairman of ADC Senapati L.M. Markson and their colleagues were also present on the occasion. Presentation of various cultural programs and indigenous games were the main highlights of the closing day. Speaking on the occasion, MLA Awangbo Nyumai emphasized on recognizing rights and cultural identities of Nagas to take the society to the next level. He also called for mutual respect among various communities living in the state for a peaceful coexistence. The core issues of Manipur should be discussed both by ruling and opposition parties of Manipur, stated former Chief Minister Radha Binod Koizam. He was speaking at a program held at his residence at Thangoiban, attended by eminent personalities to express their opinions on inclusion of Meitei in the list of scheduled tribe in the Constitution of India. Radha Binod further said, inclusion in scheduled tribes list is by Constitution of India. Political decision is required for major issues. Representatives of people should discuss in connection with the matter, he added.
I say, Masisu, I call the state a sigi, Yam Asowa core issue on them. I do put a Macto, some Amada Yang Langra, Ipom, some Zakragadi, Quantum Daiko Yam Safarta Wani, Masi, Pazana, Kambiba, Nainabiba, Aduka, political decision, political step to Lobiba, Yam Darkani, Lobi Wina, Apil Taujari. Hayang scheduled tribe list to the Yauraga and the Kadavanate, Hena Nungai Kadavani, Hena Nungshina Kadavani, Haiba Adugi Wakalduga Luinana. I am the Yehoshi support of Japan.
Ministry of Food Processing Industries Government of India and North-Eastern Council Government of India PhD Chamber organized a seminar on how to increase income by raising organic pig and fish. The seminar, which was launched today, will continue till February 18. Fisheries Minister N. Kaishi, Director of PhD Chamber of Commerce and Industries, Head of Department of Agribusiness and Consumer Affairs Malika Burma, Joint Director of ICAR Research Center I. M. Singh and eminent personalities attended inaugural function of the seminar. Minister Kaishi said the seminar will provide a platform especially to the unemployed persons. He appealed to all to work together to bring equal development.
Seminar is aptly going to provide a platform for the interface between the academia, industry and government and facilitate in the discussion on topical issues in agribusiness and food processing in providing awareness for self-unemployment generation and other benefit among the unemployed youth of the region and particularly in the state of Manipur.
as the authority concerned has failed to respond positively despite continuous sit-in protests held in association with clubs and organizations at various places from February 13th, demanding clean water in Thawal River. Committee for Conservation of Thawal River has called for a 24-hour total shutdown at areas along the river from tomorrow. The decision was taken at a sit-in held today at Thawal Market under the aegis of the committee that was attended by representatives from 35 clubs and organizations after democratic agitations failed to give any impact on the authority concerned. The shutdown will not cover school examinations and students appearing the exams. President of Midday Meal Workers Union Manipur Y. Indrani alleged that 13 months honorarium of 6,000 cooks for both primary and upper primary schools of Government of Manipur have not been paid. Speaking to the media persons, she said, intense form of agitations will be launched if the honorariums are not paid before the assembly session ends. She further said, Chief Minister of Manipur, Education Minister, Union Human Resource Minister, including the Prime Minister, in connection with the difficulty faced by the cooks due to non-availability of monthly salary. As long as 13 months have been waited by the cooks for the assurance to be fulfilled, but has not been till today. Mention may be made that the cooks are paid only 1,000 rupees per month as opposed to 1,500 rupees previously. She appealed to the authority concerned to look into the matter and also cautioned that the cooks will stop their service at all governmental schools if their honorariums are not paid at the earliest.
Lao Kong Taraga, Nasiki School, the Sat Tonga, Pijabasida, Jinju, Pasasu Pita Base, Haji Pami Assembly, the Yam Tamakanda Biraga, Masikar, Pin la Pitu no Habase, Masitamjari.
Residents of Pobaucho village have appealed to the government to relax the restriction to remove shops near Imphal riverbank for Mayang Imphal Assembly constituency in connection with the cleaning of riverbed of Imphal River. Speaking to the media persons, Secretary in charge of Pobaucho Paoibi Bazaar Board Committee, A. Sarat said there are at least 28 shops at the market. The shops are located around 50 feet from the river bank. Besides, there is a big embankment between the river and the shops. The Chief Minister has been apprised of the issue. He has assured of handing it over to the DC concerned, but no step has been taken up so far. Erosion of the river bank is mainly due to the Itai Barras and not related with the shops. Therefore, he appealed to the government to relax the restriction imposed for Mayang Imphal Assembly constituency.
Masida possibly awaba labor. Adagi Mukaching Chale, Kaching Chapadu, Awaba, Kumbuda, Numa, Suru, Saba, Bungakanina, Segomena, Kumbugi, Yingiraga, I was a to can custody and the top Pidanova singing Matana, Setam.
Two-day national seminar on enhancement and contemporary trends for teaching learning process in higher education began at the conference hall of S. Kula Women's College, Nambol. The seminar was jointly organized by Internal Quality Assurance Cell of S. Kula Women's College and El Sanoi College, Nambol under the aegis of UGC. Head of Department Education, Tezpur University, Professor Nil Ratan Roy, Principal of S. Kula Women's College, N. Joy Kumar, Principal of El Sanoi College, Laba Prasad Baskota, and President of Governing Body of S. Kula Women's College, N. Ibomja Singh, among others, attended the inaugural ceremony of the seminar. Conference of Uripok Local Council Communist Party of India was held at its party office at Uripok, Atomlaikai. Comrade Wangkem Zarmo and Lashram Singhabir, Deputy Secretary L. Thoiren and L. Sotin Kumar, and many members of Uripok Local Council attended the conference. Deputy IG Brigadier R.K. Singh today flagged off a team of students participating in the 14th-day National Integration Tour, which is scheduled to be held at Delhi and Agra. Altogether, 20 students from 4 schools in Chandel district are participating in the tour. The tour is being led by Major of IG Assam Rifles South, Raghu Singh. The students will be visiting the historical sites of India. An interaction program will be held with President of India, Union Sports Minister and renowned persons.
The remotest place of Chandel district, and people from there have never been to the other places of India. The major aim is so that the students will get to know about the country where they are staying, they will get to know about the culture, they will get to know the modern things which are going in the country.
As a part of its continuous research visit, a team of Historical and Cultural Research Center, Sagolban, Imphal visited the site of Chibu stone inscription at Bihang in Churachandpur district. The 42-member team was led by President of the Research Center, Naurem Indramani, and ADC of Kampopi District Administration, Haisnam Balkrishna. The 18th death anniversary of late Padma Shri Khongrailapam Abhiram Sharma was observed at Mayai Koibi Ningthauzam Laikai, organized by the family members. Padma Shri Thaurani Sabi and Padma Shri S. Thanil, among others, attended observance. Guru Abhiram Saba Sharma Award for this year has been conferred to Nat Sankirtan artist Lakpati Singh. The footsteps of forefather followed by Lakpati Singh in preserving Nat Sankirtan is a major role for today's generation.
Ongi Pasabadi Motore Pazay, Shay Hire Pazay, Yentore Pazay, P. Shele Pazay, Koel Hape Pazay, Ik Babunda, a she Babu, what Pazay and Aina, Hena Tagachavanate, Wajajin and a Kangirwani.
Taubal Commando arrested a vehicle lifter along with Yamaha vehicle from Lilong Chandrakong. The person has been identified as Sahidur Rahman of Lilong Awanglekai. PWD has condoled the demise of former assistant engineer of PWD, renowned musicologist Laishram Birendra Kumar. Chief engineer of the department T.S. Temba Singh, staff and former chief engineer T.S. Joy Kumar attended the condolence meeting held at the office of chief engineer of PWD. A book entitled Ladak Thagi Tharakpa Mami, translated by Professor K.H. Kunjo from Bhavani Bhattacharya's English novel Shadow from Ladakh, which had won Sahitya Academy Award, has been released today. The book release function organized by the Cultural Forum Manipur was held at the Hall of Manipur Hindi Parisat, Imphal. The 177th and 178th editions of Ritu, a journal published by the Cultural Forum, were also released on the occasions. President of Cultural Forum Manipur, Professor Huirem Bihari, Director Nicole Imphal Sahitya Academy Dr. Mihir Kumar Sahu, and Assistant Professor Dr. Ningombam Oliga Chanu were the main guests at the function. Now the national news. The Supreme Court today delivered its much-awaited verdict in the decades-old Kaveri river water sharing dispute, striking a balance while stating that river water is a national asset and no state can claim sole right to it. In the landmark verdict that is expected to have a political impact, Tamil Nadu's share of water from the river Kaveri had been reduced by the Supreme Court and Karnataka will receive a bigger share. Karnataka will now release 177.25 TMC 1000 million cubic feet to Tamil Nadu instead of 192. Kerala's share is unchanged. Supreme Court bench comprising Chief Justice Deepak Mishra and Justices A.M. Khanwilkar and D.Y. Chandrachud had reserved the verdict in the case on September 20th last year. Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Kerala had moved the Supreme Court and filed appeals against the 2007 award of the Kaveri Water Dispute Tribunal on sharing of water among them. Meanwhile, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Palas Nivaswamy held discussion with senior police officials on the law and order situation post the Supreme Court verdict on Kaveri dispute. DMK Working President M.K. Stalin asked Tamil Nadu government to call on all-party meeting to discuss the SC verdict on Kaveri, whereas celebration has already begun in Karnataka. Now the headlines once again. 5 demands amounting to 375.83 crore rupees passed by Assembly. Indian Forest Manipur Amendment Bill 2018 introduced. And having picked her from her home for free treatment at Jennings Hospital, now Tampasana is living in extreme poverty on rent. That's all for today, and thanks for being with us.